President Obama had no shortage of options when it came to these two key national security posts, but in the end, he went with two longtime political loyalists who go all the way back to his first presidential campaign, no matter the controversy.
I am absolutely thrilled that she'll be back at my side leading my national security team in my second term.
In selecting United Nations Ambassador Susan Rice to become his next national security advisor, President Obama may have reignited the controversy over the deadly siege at the U.S. consulate in Benghazi. It was Rice who went on the Sunday talk shows with inaccurate administration talking points that blamed the attack on protesters.
A copycat of the demonstrations against our facility in Cairo, which were prompted, of course, by the video.
Any comment on Susan Rice and Samantha Power? Good picks. Any comments on Susan Rice and Samantha Power?
I don't know.
While a number of GOP senators took a pass on the Rice pick, a few notable conservatives who slowed down just enough to talk were livid. Senator Rand Paul told CNN he's still convinced the White House is hiding something.
I think because of that, reappointing or appointing Susan Rice or promoting her is probably not the best way to try to regain his authority. And, you know, really, by all accounts, I don't think anybody that disputes that she misled the nation for several days.
The Rice pick is a sign President Obama doesn't mind the fight. Just last month, he brushed off the issue.
The whole issue of this of talking points, frankly, throughout this process has been a sideshow.
Former national security spokesman Tommy Vietor says Rice's critics are wasting their time.
If you want to talk about talking points, 10 months later, I think that the case is closed, the documents have been released. Susan did nothing wrong. It's time for these people who are taking political cheap shots to move on. Get a day job.
Either way, Rice doesn't have to worry. Her appointment does not have to be confirmed by the Senate.
And it would be the honor of a lifetime to fight for American values and interests at the United Nations.
That's not the case with Samantha Power, the president's pick to replace Rice at the United Nations. Well known for her passion on human rights issues, including the genocide in Rwanda, she's also had some missteps. As an aide to then-candidate Obama in 2008, she called his rival Hillary Clinton a monster. Some Jewish groups don't like her comments on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict.
And putting something online might mean alienating a domestic constituency of tremendous political and financial import.
But several Republicans said it's just too early to pass judgment.
Yeah, I'm not prepared to express an opinion.
We should point out Samantha Power later apologized to Clinton and they buried the hatchet. As for her appointment, Arizona Senator John McCain already put out a statement praising the president's pick for the UN. As for Rice, McCain said he'll make every effort to work with her. So it sounds like, at least in some sections of the Republican Party, they're comfortable.